Hello guys and girls, welcome back to another video. Today we're checking out the AIRSTEP Cortex edition. Let's go! So welcome back. Today we're checking out this very cool MIDI switcher. So the cool thing about this switcher is that, unlike many others, it connects wirelessly to the Nano Cortex via Bluetooth. It's also pre-configured, so you get it, you turn it on, and it's already configured. You don't have to do anything. So if you're not very tech savvy and you just wanna play, this comes in, you turn it on, you're ready to go. You only need to learn how it works. And there are, of course, other variants of this. There is also a generic version that can work with anything via MIDI. There is also a Tonex edition. And yeah, this is the Cortex one.
I want to thank the guys at XSONIC for sending me this unit. Of course, this is a totally independent review. They won't see the video before it comes out. They haven't paid me, but I just want to thank them for sending me this unit in advance so they can test it out for you guys.
So let's check out the specs. It has 5 foot switches, 2 modes. The first mode, which is the green one, access the effects, single effects. The blue mode access the presets. On the back you can see the antenna, the 5 to 9 volt DC, the power switch, a function switch which is right now not used, but I think it's going to be in the future, and 2 expression pedals inputs. It works with battery, so you can either have it plugged in or unplugged. It lasts like forever. Here is the time they say it lasts. I've never charged it yet since it came, and I've been testing it for kind of a week. There is a dedicated app for firmware updates and a dedicated app for setting it up, which is the AIRSTEP Cortex app. So let's check out how it works. So here we are. The AIRSTEP is now off. I turned on the Nano Cortex. This is a generic preset that I created from a Hiwatt. So now let's turn on the AIRSTEP. It's off right now. Remember that you have to turn on the AIRSTEP first before connecting to the app via Bluetooth, because the other way around it doesn't work. So first connect the AIRSTEP. Now the AIRSTEP is on, it's connected. You can see it's in the presets, it's in the stomp mode, and this way you can toggle between preset mode and stomp mode. So let's stay into stomp mode and connect the app. So right now we have the settings of the AIRSTEP is very simple, out of the way. You turn it on and it's already set up. You don't have to do anything unless you want to. So for example, you can change the behavior of the expression pedals. There are 2 slots for expression pedals. I will show you later how that works. But first, let's turn on the first effect. As you can see, it turns on the first slot. In this case, I have a compressor turned on. I can turn it on. Then this turns on the second effect, in this case the overdrive. The third one is FX3. So as you can see, this is FX1, FX2, FX3 in the slots. These are FX4 and 5, but they work differently, because to turn on FX4 and 5 you have to do a long press, because as a default this one toggles between the 2 modes, so effects mode and preset mode. And this one is the tap tempo, so you can set the tap tempo and then hold it to turn on the delay. And this way I can turn off the reverb. So as you can see, it's pretty easy to use. Let's see the other mode. So let's toggle to the preset mode. Here we are in the preset mode, so let's check all the presets. As you can see, it starts from the preset that you have. So for example, if I go to here, the Petrucci Clean, I'm in the first preset. Then I can go to the second one. It's pretty simple to use. The cool thing in this mode is that you can hold and long press each foot switch, and you can turn on and off the selected effects. So this is FX1, FX2, FX3, FX4. So if you want to turn on and off something, you can hold. And as you can see, I turned off the delay. I can long press, and now it's on again. The other cool thing is that in every mode you can access the tuner by long pressing the E button. And you can, of course, go out of the tuner. And you can double press. So if you press these two together, you can go down to preset, preset minus. This way you can go up into preset. And with these three, if you double press them, you can go into a different bank. As you can see, you go up a bank, down a bank. You go basically in groups of 4. So you can start by the first one. As you can see, we are in the first 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I can go down the bank, and I'm going down a bank, and I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. I can go back to the 1. It's easier to see now. And as you can see, you can basically explore all the presets that you have by going up and down with presets or with a bank of presets. And this is pretty cool. And you can do this also in the FX mode. So, for example, this is the effect mode. You can turn on everything. But I can also go down and up into the presets, and I can go up, down, and up a bank of presets, which is very cool. The other cool thing is that you can use an expression pedal. There are 2 slots, so you can use 2 at the same time, which is an upgrade because the Nano Cortex only has 1 effect slot. So you can either have a switcher connected to the Express or an expression pedal, which was basically my struggle. I wanted to use an expression pedal for wah and pitch shift, but I couldn't if I wanted to have access to the single effect slot turning on and off. So I was doing a little bit of a compromise by just using presets with the included foot switches in the Nano Cortex. But with the AIRSTEP, I can do both. And the other cool thing is that I can have the AIRSTEP and the expression pedal at my feet wherever I am on the stage, and I can, for example, keep the Nano Cortex near the edge to have the cables out of the way. Of course, my guitar is going into the Nano Cortex, so it can't be on the other side of the stage unless I'm using a wireless guitar plug, for example. In that case, I can go totally wireless and have the Nano Cortex, for example, by the back of the stage. Because the AIRSTEP has a 30 meters range, so it can go pretty far. I suggest keeping it inside just to not have any issues with the Bluetooth connection, but I notice it's pretty stable. No, it's not set up, but we can set it up by the app. So there's the AIRSTEP Cortex app, as you can see. We can connect it, and now it's connected, and we can see the expression pedal, which can for example, this is working for the level. Then I wanted to have the effects, for example. I can use it for effect, the wow, I think is the first one. And as you can see, you can select which Y you can use it. I'm gonna do the crying Y, I think. And there you go, I have it. Which is pretty cool. You can of course assign it to different things. For example, I can assign it to the level, and as you can see, it's affecting the level. This will work as a volume pedal. So pretty cool, right? I think it's a great tool, and I'll be using it live because it allows me to access all the effects individually, which is something that I really like, and I was doing it before by using the M-Wave Chocolate, but that way I couldn't have an expression pedal hooked up. But with this one, since it has two expression pedal slots, I can connect two expression pedals, or just one, which is the one that I use, so I can have the wah and the volume at my feet, which is something that is really useful. And this really transforms the how you use the Nano Cortex. It makes it much more powerful and kind of much more closer to its bigger brother, the Quad Cortex. It's also pretty simple, pretty lightweight, and yeah, I think it's a really great product, and I think for the price, it's fair. I think it's priced fair. If you have a Nano Cortex and you need something like this, I really suggest try this out because it's very cool. I don't know if you can have it from other platforms right now. I think it's 87 euros from the AIRSTEP website, but I think that is also going to be on Thomann and on Amazon pretty soon. The prices are a bit different between the different versions because there are different versions, as I said. But really, really cool stuff. Check it out. So this is it for today. Let me know in the comments what you think. Subscribe if you want to support me. Follow me on Instagram. I also have a Patreon if you want to support me even further. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!